Kennedy, 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 Kennedy. Come, kid. Come, kid. You know, I've never really understood what exactly President Kennedy has to do with baseball. I guess that's because I'm a football player. But since we're out here in a dugout, we're on a baseball field, enjoying this beautiful weather, we thought it was a good opportunity to look back to last year, the end of baseball season. We had a chance to catch up with Eric Osborne of the Boys and Girls Club of America at their end-of-the-year celebration. Had a big game at Turner Field. Clubhouse Gas was there as the Boys and Girls Club teamed up with RBI in Major League Baseball. It was a great event. We wanted to remind you that that's going on throughout the season this year so we can get ready for the end-of-the-year celebration. Here's Eric Osborne right now on Clubhouse Gas.
What you see out here behind me is actually 10, 11, 12-year-olds, which is kind of pre-RBI. It's called the Junior Braves program. It's a great program that we've run, I guess, for about 4 years now. We have over 800 kids playing in that program this summer. And with the RBI, we had another 150 teenagers. Well, we've been doing baseball for quite a while. The Boys and Girls Club of Metro Atlanta's had a baseball program, never to this volume of kids. And what we want to do with RBI is bring kids in through that program, expose them to some of the things that are in the club, like our Cottage Brown program, technology centers, and we can give a much more well-rounded program based at a club than just, say, a league team could. And that's our goal. Our goal is to develop young men, to develop character, and to make them prepared to go out into the world. And if baseball is the vehicle to get them in the club and get them active, then so be it. We've always had kids that were really good baseball players that came to clubs. Unfortunately, they were already developed when they came into our program. And, you know, they were there for other reasons. And we realized that we weren't really developing a lot of kids in this program, that we had kids that were interested, but we needed to just make a mass appeal to the program. And that's what Junior Braves has done for us, and RBI.
It's a beautiful day at the TED, or as folks from maybe not around Atlanta would call it, Turner Field, and we're here for the RBI Atlanta Junior Braves All-Star Game. We're joined by Eric Osborne. Eric is the Director of Club Operations, is that correct?
Club Services, yes.
Club Services for the Boys and Girls Club of America. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
What can you tell us real quickly about the event today?
This is just the end of our season. It's a great way for the kids to come out and just enjoy. Just kind of puts an end on a great season.
How excited do kids this age get about being able to play in a major league ballpark?
They get pretty excited. Rounding them up for the games after they're looking around, walking around is pretty tough. But, yeah, they love it.
Yeah, as a baseball player and a football player growing up, I actually got to play a couple of times in the Georgia Dome, and I just can't tell you the thrill of stepping on the field where so many of your heroes have played, but I never got to play in this ballpark. I can only imagine the thrill. Talk about the partnership between the Boys and Girls Club of America and Major League Baseball and through the RBI program, how these kind of events come to happen.
Well, we run the RBI program through Major League Baseball. It's a program for teenagers, inner city kids to keep playing baseball. And Major League Baseball supports coaching through, help with funds and providing tournament outlets for our kids. And of course, the use of Major League Baseball name goes a long way.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt when you're trying to encourage kids to come out to tell them, number one, that Major League Baseball is involved. In the year they get to come and play at Turner Field.
Right, yeah, that's a pretty good carrot.
Well, it's a great event going on today. There's a lot going on. I know you got to get back to work, but Eric, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Put me in cold. I'm ready to play today. Look at me. I can be
Happy enough to be joined by a high school baseball coach here in the area, Kevin Collins. We're going to ask Kevin, is the program Major League Baseball has put together to revive baseball in the inner cities, as far as the high schools here in Atlanta, have you been able to see a difference as far as the quality of ball players you get from the inner city?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's a fantastic program. And, the things that the kids learn in the program, it definitely carries over to their everyday play.
Now, as far as in the classroom, because RBI is not just about
baseball. It's about teaching problem-solving skills. It's about working with them on their grades, getting them in the classroom. As a teacher, you teach physics, I understand. Have you seen a difference in those kids through the Boys and Girls Club program?
Right, and everybody, you know, we make a huge focus on academics, which is obviously the most important thing that they're there for. It definitely makes a huge difference. You know, different skills that they learn within the program, it carries over to the classroom as well as on the field.
How great is it for these kids to be able to come out here and actually play on a Major League Baseball field? It's kind of jealous, aren't you? I can tell by looking at you.
I am. You know, ever since I've got here this morning, you know, I kind of just look around and think, wow, I'd love to be out there playing myself. But it's a great treat that they get, and you know, not many people get to do it.
So the RBI program paying off not only on the ball field, but as well as in the classroom and in the community. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me.
See if you can guess. See if you can guess who I am now. Leo Mazzoni. Get it?